All right, so Canelo Alvarez has successfully ducked David Benavidez. So shout out to Canelo. David Benavidez has decided to put his foot in the waters, the light heavyweight waters. That means that eventually he will be fighting the winner of Artur Beterbiev and Dmitry Bivol. David Benavidez is set to move up to light heavyweight for his next fight, and he will face Alexander Gvozdyk in June for WBC interim belt and WBC mandatory position for Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev winner. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman has announced. What does this mean? This means that David, first off, if you in here, make sure you liking the live, bro. As soon as y'all come in, just like the live, push the live. That topic, thank you, I appreciate it. That's how we're going to push the content. But check this out. David Benavidez is nothing like Canelo. And this is why he's better than him. Not only is he a larger man, not only does he have better natural stamina and faster hands, but this man got more cojones. David Benavidez jumped straight up to light heavyweight, and he's putting himself in position for the winner of Bivol versus Beterbiev. Damn, wish you would have went live earlier, so I got to wake up at 6 a.m. I have to get 8 hours of sleep. Man, you talking about you got to get 8 hours of sleep. I done worked at Amazon, right, overnight, got 2 hours of sleep, and then went to the gym and worked out from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So you don't have to get 8 hours of sleep. You want to get 8 hours of sleep. But then I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You need to stick your ass here and be a part of this live, because we about to get in it, boy. Everybody that's liking the live, thank you. They want David to move up and fight the top guy. Nobody does that. They always fight a tune-up. No, Don Dada. That's not the point. I understand what you're saying, but check this out. He couldn't fight the top guy anyway because the top guys are already in the fight together. Beterbiev and Bivol, I think they fighting in March or April or May or one of those dates. They're fighting very soon. So David Benavidez couldn't just jump up and fight them because they already have a fight. So instead, he's getting a nice little tune-up, and then he's chasing greatness, immediately chasing greatness, unlike Canelo. When will he finally pass the torch? The torch will not get passed. No, Golden Gloves coming up March 6th. I mean, yeah, I feel you on the Golden Gloves tip, but bro, if you think 8 hours of sleep is what makes a great athlete, I hate to break it to you. It may be good for you, though. But, like, to be honest with you, it's athletes. Not only do they not get 8 hours of sleep, but they don't eat healthy, they don't live healthy, but they perform. What does the white text say? Hey, Chuya, thanks for the roses. The white text say this. David Benavidez is set to move up to light heavyweight his next fight and will face Alexander Gvozdyk in June for the WBC interim belt and WBC mandatory position for the Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev winner. WBC President Mauricio Suleiman has announced. Everybody that's sending gifts, thank you. You can never send enough gifts. You can never like the screen too many times. David Benavidez is chasing greatness. Canelo ran from greatness. He did. He ran from greatness, man. So now David Benavidez will never get a chance to be undisputed at 168. David's legacy will be forever affected by the fact that Canelo ran from greatness. He could have started his career out being undisputed at 168. But it's okay. He's moving up to light heavyweight, and I believe he will dominate at light heavyweight. Do I think he could beat Artur Beterbiev? Yes. But do I think he will beat Artur Beterbiev? No. So David Benavidez trying to do what Canelo was after. Canelo was after it, but Canelo wasn't really built to fight at light heavyweight. He's too small. And that's no offense. I mean, he's just too small. He's not a real light heavyweight. So like a guy like Beterbiev, you'd have put Canelo in the hospital. David getting humbled by Bivol and Beterbiev. And I think David will beat Bivol. When you look at that picture that they had post-sparring session, Benavidez looked like he controlled that sparring session. Bivol had a look on his face like, yeah, damn, this guy, man. Bivol had a look of respect. And then afterwards, Bivol said, sparring and sparring, which is true, but, hey, you just can't stand Canelo as the face of boxing. Well, no, I really don't give a damn, to be honest with you, Tono. I'm just talking about the news. The news is we're not going to get one of the greatest boxing matches ever because Canelo didn't want to fight this man. So now Benavidez, instead of him waiting and allowing his body, putting his body through hell to make 168, he's moving up to light heavyweight. So now boxing is finally going to move forward. Canelo versus Ryder 2 next. Yeah, it might as well. Fuck that. Canelo might as well go fight somebody right off the street, man. He might well fight somebody right off the damn street because he just robbed the boxing world of one of the greatest clashes. He robbed all of Mexico. The Mexican fans should be infuriated. He robbed all of Mexico for the last 4 years of one of the greatest clashes we would have seen. Imagine if Ali never fought George Foreman. George Foreman was bigger than Ali. George Foreman was younger than Ali. He hit harder than Ali. Ali admitted that he was afraid, but Ali got in the ring and he won. That's the difference between, like, Canelo, he really a fraud. He really a fraud. It was a time period where he was trying to beat the top dudes, but he not trying to do that no more, bro. Floyd was 36 years old. He gave Canelo a shot, and Canelo was larger than Floyd. Canelo knows Benavidez is too high of a risk to take too much punishment. Yeah, but he's on his last couple of fights. So, I mean, even if you take a little bit of punishment, it is what it is. How is Canelo a fraud? Canelo robbed the entire boxing world of one of the greatest would-be matchups ever. He robbed all of Mexico. What the hell you mean, how is he a fraud? You can't call yourself the best, walk around with 4 belts, and be like, you know what? David Benavidez, I don't want to fight you. Somebody says Canelo was working Floyd. I mean, that's probably a typo. You probably meant Canelo was working for Floyd because Floyd wrote him that check that night. So that's probably what you meant. Somebody said Floyd robbed. The fuck you mean? Floyd fought the most world champions ever. Floyd was 36 and he fought your boy Canelo. He gave Canelo a shot. He didn't say, oh no, this man is young and with a lot of power. This man is young and healthy. I don't want to get in the ring with him. I'm afraid. The risk is too high. I might get knocked out. Floyd got in there and took that boy to the Floyd Mayweather University. Graduated his ass. Schooled his ass. Taught his ass. Sat his ass down. Canelo is the third on the most world champions and can surpass Floyd. I don't care about that, bro. I'm sorry. Canelo ducked David Benavidez. That's just what it is. Floyd ducked Manny. How the hell Floyd ducked Manny and they fought and Floyd was older than Manny and he beat him? Like, come on, bro. Look, I need y'all to stay on point. I don't need y'all to make all these excuses. All right, somebody said, if you don't care why you salty, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'm reporting on the news, bro. You know why? Because I'm posting this to YouTube. Why am I posting this to YouTube? Because I'm building up my YouTube profile in the same way I build up my TikTok profile. This is all business for me. It might be personal for you. This might be your highlight of the day. This is not the highlight of my day. Why am I doing all of this? I'm doing all of this because I'm indirectly marketing my own boxing career. Why am I doing all that? I'm doing all that because I'm smart as a motherfucker. And because I got balls, unlike your boy Canelo who ran from David Benavidez. He waited till Manny was 10,000, had 10,000 wars. Floyd older than Manny Pacquiao. Somebody says, here's a crybaby. Hey, Sergio, do you follow me, bro? I don't know. Let me get your ass up out of here, though. Cry on that. Get your ass up out of here, boy. The fuck is David gonna do to Canelo? He not gonna do nothing to Canelo. You know why? Because Canelo ducked. Canelo ducked him. Yo, your boy David got dropped by a jab by nobody. Canelo almost got dropped by Jose Cotto, Miguel Cotto's brother, and the only thing that held him up was the ropes. The only thing that held Canelo up against Cotto was the ropes. It's always that you don't box. Anybody could drop anybody. If somebody trains, does a full training camp, he doesn't have to be a known fighter to drop you. All he has to do is catch you with the right punch at the right time. But it's clear that you don't box and you don't understand boxing because not everybody that boxes understands that fact. Canelo was like 19. That's y'all always want to come up with it. When Canelo fought he was 23. When he almost got dropped by Cotto, he was 19. Yo, y'all need to be that man lawyer. Y'all need to be that man woman. Because y'all got them pom-poms on. Y'all be tooting it up for that man. Y'all toot that ass up for Canelo. Y'all should be embarrassed. Truthfully, Floyd fought a lot of fighters before or after their prime. Listen, most fighters don't fight the other fighter in their prime. That's just not how boxing works because so many things have to line up. Sugar Ray Leonard fought Tommy Hearns in their prime. It's so hard for things to line up like that. Like most of the time, by the time Floyd became a pay-per-view star, Floyd was already 30 years old. Somebody says, why do I hate Mexican? Y'all say David Benavidez is Mexican. I'm up here telling you that this man is trying to make history. He would have had a chance to become undisputed had Canelo gave him that shot. That would have been great for his legacy to be in his 20s and be undisputed. But Canelo didn't even want to get a man a shot. Now he's chasing greatness, going right up to light heavyweight, and he put himself in position for a fight with Bivol and Beterbiev. He's put himself directly in a fire, directly against champions. Now I'm a Benavidez fan. Which one is it? First y'all said I hate Mexicans. Now y'all saying I'm a Benavidez fan. I'm not a fan of no man. If I'm a fan of any man, it's myself. Hey T man, thanks for sharing the live, bro. But we got to get down and dirty. Everybody that's tapping the screen and liking the live, thank you. David don't deserve Canelo yet. He need to work his way up. Okay, I see what you are, Leo. I see what you are, and I understand what you are. You somebody that toot that ass up for Canelo. You drop it like it's hot. You shake it fast and wash yourself for Canelo Alvarez. There's nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you a man that toot your ass up for Canelo, that's your business. You understand? Cause I respect all these different groups out here. I respect all these different groups out here, bro. You feel me? So if you a man and that's the way that you decide to swing, you know what I mean? Hey, better swing. If that's the way that you swing, hey, I ain't got nothing but respect for you. I ain't got nothing but respect for you, man. Toot that ass up for Canelo, Leo. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What's it say? Move head. Hey, Samuel, don't be coming up here telling me what to do, bro. Your boy Crawford wants a payday by Canelo. Of course, Crawford was being marketed by a man that don't know. Damn, this chat moving fast. You damn skippy because they don't like to hear the truth. But Crawford was a man that was marketed by somebody that doesn't like to market black fighters. Somebody said Leo toot that ass up every night. Right, that's right. Leo toot that thing up. Mama make it roll. When he see Canelo Alvarez, that boy drop it low. What it say in the back? In the back it says David Benavidez put himself in position to fight Alexander Gvozdyk in order to get an opportunity to fight the winner of Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev. Because when you're trying to prove you the best, that's what you do. You put yourself in position. Whether he win or lose, he actually put himself in position. Canelo didn't want to fight Benavidez, so now Benavidez had to move up to light heavyweight. They didn't give Canelo didn't get his man a chance to really up his legacy. Imagine if David Benavidez would have knocked Canelo out and became undisputed at 168, then move up to light heavyweight. You know how great his legacy would be? But it's just like the Lomachenko. Devin Haney tried to fight Lomachenko 4 years before the fight happened. Devin could have been undisputed years ago. Only reason he even fought Loma is because he wanted to prove a point. But a lot of these guys that they give these belts to, they don't really want to be a true undisputed champion. That's why when it was just one belt, back in the day when it was just one belt, a man had to truly prove himself. Even though a lot of those fighters would be protected as well. But at the end of the day, when there's only one belt, you're going to have to fight somebody that really could fight. But a lot of these undisputed fighters, they're matching their asses up well real good, boy. The matchmakers are taking care of them, tucking them in that night, giving them a massage, giving them a kiss, reading them a bedtime story, making sure nothing come their way, no harm come their way on their chinny chin chin. Why wasn't Canelo forced to fight David Benavidez? He robbed the Mexican fan base of a great Mexican war, man. He robbed them.
Donald Duck. What's up, baby? What's up, man?
Man, look, man, we was all robbed. I told y'all the fight wasn't gonna happen. People ain't want to believe me, but they believe me now. David Benavidez decided I'm not gonna put my body through hell because Canelo running, ducking, and hiding. I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna put myself through the fire. This man put himself in position to fight Artur Beterbiev. He put himself in position to fight Dmitry Bivol, and he's only gonna get one tune-up with Alexander Gvozdyk, somebody that I don't know, never heard of. But you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I feel like that's good for. I feel like that's good for
Exactly.
him.
Boxing finally moving forward.
Yup.
Canelo slowed down boxing for all of these years, fighting bums, going
Yup.
to the European bum the month tour, fighting Jamel Charlo. Now he
But
about to fight another fight that don't nobody want to fucking.
bro, man, I'm telling you, he's gonna be the reason why boxing not moves forward because he's so selfish. He didn't want to give David that same
It's not. It
opportunity that
wasn't
was given
about
to
being
him.
selfish, man. It's about looking out for his own ass. Fighting David Benavidez, he could have got knocked out. Benavidez is the type of fighter where he would have went into the fight like I'm about to knock Canelo out. Like he's that type of guy. This man was sparring with Triple G as a teenager. He's not intimidated by Canelo at all.
I would rather
Not
see
somebody
Canelo get
he's
knocked
not
out.
starstruck, none of that. So
Yeah.
he would have went in there with a mentality like, damn, I got a chance to send this man to the hospital. What would that do for my career? Most people don't approach challenges like that. That's how Benavidez would have approached that challenge, I'm telling you. And Canelo could feel that. Fighters could feel when it's another dog in front of them. Canelo a dog. All the Mexican fans, they think I'm hating and all that. These men are people that toot that ass up for Canelo.
Right.
But if you're just a regular man, you know how to look and judge and make observations and be objective, you could see that Canelo understood the threat that David was. And there's nothing wrong. All fighters understand when they up against a real threat.
Right. Right.
That's why the energy be changing, the energy be shifting, because it's like, damn, he's different. I might actually lose this one. Canelo saw that he might lose at this point in his career, and he won none of that.
Right. I think so,
He
man.
won
He won to fight easy cherry picks for the last few fights. And then want
Yeah, for the last few fights
keep
of his career. Floyd was 36 years old fighting
right.
Canelo. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, Floyd, that was supposed to be a tough
Right.
fight. Floyd made it look easy, but really, he wasn't supposed to be fighting somebody who was in their physical prime at 36. Floyd was on his way out. He still gave the people what they
Right.
wanted to see. That's why Floyd Mayweather is a pay-per-view king, because he didn't run, duck, and hide for most of his. The only cherry pick was when he was 37. He fought
Under
Burchell.
Berto,
But
yeah.
at the end of the day, that's your last fight. Who cares?
Exactly. And then they say he wanna duck Keith Thurman and he would duck Amir Khan. I'm like, wow.
And then, brother, when people say America, I watched the video and Floyd was like, "Wait, Amir Khan? What?" I'm gonna be honest with you,
Amir
he's not
Khan was
even
winning
important.
every single round against Canelo until he got knocked out.
Yeah, but Amir Khan would never in a million. He's never would be on Floyd Mayweather's
Yeah.
level. But that's a great point. Still,
And then
Canelo needed a knockout.
And then people in the comments are saying, like, what has David Benavidez done? He beat ex-champs, but whenever he fought Caleb Plant, Caleb Plant was up by like how many rounds against Canelo? Like 4 or 5
Canelo
rounds.
was outboxing Canelo in
Yeah,
the beginning of the fight.
he was outboxing him, and then up until that 11th round, he got knocked out.
He got
Duh.
clipped.
And then David
But this is
Benavidez.
the thing. When they say when these guys say what has David done, it just shows you why boxing is so toxic.
Right.
When you are an idolater so bad that you want to protect another man, even though the sport not about that. The sport is saying who the best. It's not about you tooting that thing up for Canelo. It's not about you acting like you his wife. Because the only one that should be really worried about his safety that like that is his wife. But all of these men, they really would want to be the wife or at least a side piece of Canelo Alvarez. That's why they're saying, who has David fought? Deep down, they're saying, please, we don't want to see this man fight David Benavidez. He might knock him out. And it's a sad day in boxing when these dudes are like that, bro.
Right.
Hey, I have a hot take. I would rather see Canelo get knocked out than rather
not
Doug.
fight.
Yeah, than
Yeah,
not fight.
if Canelo would have got
Because
knocked
I
out against
admire.
David, nobody, he wouldn't even be disrespected. Like, the Mexican fans don't be really disrespecting their champions just for losing. I can see if he was black, but it's like, bro, Mexico would be like, well, he just like with Bivol, they say, well, he dared to be great. He dared. That's all they gonna say.
Exactly. They
Well,
tried
Canelo ain't
Andre
daring.
for daring to be great against Benavidez. They'd be like, "Oh, Andre was garbage. Andre would have never
Yeah,
beat
see, that's what
Canelo."
I'm saying.
But
Like, I can see
Andre
if
was daring
Canelo
to
was
be great.
black. If Canelo was black, it would be different. He's Mexican. They're gonna support him. If he was on life support after the David Benavidez fight, they would support him and make up. Well, what y'all don't know is Canelo was already sick before the fight. That's why he messed up for life on life support. It wasn't because David was so good. They come up with some type of narrative because they love the man. You stay making it about race. Everything is about race, Alex. I hate to break it to you. Welcome to the world. This is not my fault. I didn't design this place like this. I'm just a person that adapt to my environment. Most people, they gonna kiss your ass and tell you what they think you want to hear, especially if you white, because they look at you as being better than them. I'm not
The
one of
same
those
thing
people.
with Ryan Garcia too.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia, they make excuses for him. As soon as Ryan lost, oh, it was a rehydration clause. Oh, I came in there with a rib injury, and they moved on from it. They moved on, and Ryan, his career
Then why
is still
wasn't we
going
given
on.
the same excuse for Shakur Stevenson with that boring performance?
Yeah, but guess what? Look at Shakur. Shakur didn't get knocked out. Shakur won.
Exactly.
Listen. Shakur won his performance, and they give Shakur more help than they gave Ryan Garcia, and Ryan quit. It just shows you the difference.
Yeah.
Right.
And people say, well, it's not about race. I promise you,
See, it's
if
about
Shakur
race.
Stevenson was some white boy and he went out there and won like David, well, he was probably just hurt, man. Shakur, he's fast as hell. That man, he's the Matrix, like Lomachenko. But no, Ryan quit, and they got over it, because at the end of the day, it is about race and it is about nationality. Ryan is Mexican, but he looks Caucasian. They're going to feel sorry for his ass.
Hey, what you think about that Tank and Frank Martin fight?
Are they supposed? Are they is that back on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
back on.
Woo!
They just signed it.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go. Hey, tomorrow we got to talk about that.
It's crazy because Frank Martin ducked Shakur for for like 45 or like 50%.
Hey,
It don't matter. He gonna
duck
make way
him.
more money. He'll make way more money fighting
Tank,
Tank.
yeah.
I hate to break it to you.
That's why he
Shakur,
didn't fight Shakur.
he's in a bad position. He could fight his ass off, but he doesn't have a style that's necessarily appealing to the fans. He don't have a persona that's appealing to the fans, so he's not bringing in money to give people proper compensation if they lose, because it matters so much, especially for black fighters if they lose. Like, it's crazy. Somebody
Do
said,
you
Joe, let me
think
know.
that
All you gotta do is hit the link. Go ahead.
Frank Martin ain't duck no Shakur. He was bigger money for Tank. That's his bad. That was always his plan.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. It
Nobody.
seemed like he wanted to fight. He wanted to go fight Tank. The crazy part is, man, I think I'm about to bet against Tank. I think I'm about to put some money down, because if Frank
against
don't get
Tank?
knocked out, he throws more punches than Tank. He can move. This is a big test for Tank. Tank in this fight, bro. It's like, damn, Tank really
And
like
Tank
that.
is 30 years old too. Like he doesn't have that much time left in boxing too, and so is Canelo.
Frank and Tank the same age, so it don't matter. They both
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same
they
age.
both and they both kind of unproven.
Yeah.
So this fight is going to
Tank and
whoever
Frank
wins this
is
fight,
literally the
they're the
same
man.
age.
Whoever wins this fight, they're the man.
I
Because
feel
Frank
like
Martin
Tank
is
is
from Texas,
more
so
proven.
Frank Martin could become a superstar overnight, because the Texas audience, they're very, very into boxing. That's how Errol Spence became a pay-per-view attraction. The Texas audience are very, very into boxing, and it's because it's a mix of blacks and Mexicans. So if Frank Martin beat Tank, he will become a major player in boxing. If
Oh
Tank
yeah.
beats Frank Martin, it will actually solidify the rest of his resume. Like, it'd be like, damn, so Tank can do it against somebody that can move too. Damn, Tank probably is gonna beat Devin. If Tank beat Frank Martin, he's going right up to 140 to fight the winner of Pitbull Cruz and Rolly Romero.
Right, he is. And then he gonna take their belt, and then he gonna try to unify with Devin or see,
Exactly. And
or
then
he trying to.
that's when everything will be bust wide open, bro.
I think he'll fight Subriel before he fight Devin, just to take
I
the
don't
Man,
think
field.
Sabril.
man.
No, bro.
Sabril is not a
No.
good matchup for Tank, bro.
I feel like that's a great matchup for Tank because he leaves his hands down a lot. All
Bro,
Tank dudes got to
if
counter one
Tank
hand,
don't
one shot.
knock him out, do you know how much hell you're going through fighting Sabril Matias? It's not a good match. So
That'd be
trust
like
me,
Santa Cruz.
listen. Sabril Matias, look at his knockout ratio and look at Devin Haney's knockout ratio. Like, Tank is, even though he might get outboxed by Devin, he not necessarily going to get hurt. If he don't knock out Sabril, he could potentially get hurt. But Sabril, dangerous fighter. Like,
Yeah, but he walks like an old man. I
Sabril,
stopped talking.
Subriel would treat Tank like he's dangerous. Like they'll both treat each other like they're dangerous. But Tank got the
no,
better
man, I've
IQ, the
never
better
seen Sabril
skill.
go in there and respect somebody when he say, you
No.
know what, I'm not gonna do me.
But
Sabril remind me of
hey,
Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor never went in the ring talking about, no man, this man dangerous. Aaron Pryor used to whoop Sugar Ray Leonard ass in sparring. That's why Sugar Ray never gave him a chance at
and
the
then
title fight.
fought.
Not every man going there and knocked out. Some people just don't care. That's what I see when I look at Sabril Matias, a man that don't give a fuck. So if you don't get the knockout, he gonna be on your ass all day like
I
flies.
don't see that because Subriel in his loss, he was getting fucked up by a dude who got power. And I can only imagine if that was Tank. Just imagine if that was Tank, the dude that fought him, Tank would have knocked him out and put him to sleep.
I'm not
One
saying
thing,
Tank not gonna knock him out.
KJ.
I'm not saying Tank not gonna knock him out. You gotta understand my point. My point was a safer fight for Tank is Tank versus Devin. Tank will get way more credit, will make way more money, and wouldn't have to worry about all types of power and all types of offensive aggression coming at him.
Hey, KJ.
Devin is an in and out guy. Sabril
Hey,
Matias
KJ,
is
one
a
thing I want to say
dangerous,
is,
hazardous material. Like, that's, yeah.
one thing I want to say is, like, even if Sabril Matias is dangerous, but like when you get to that certain level of boxing, you got to be more than just dangerous.
No,
in my
man, y'all
opinion.
keep saying that, but Pitbull Cruz did not get knocked out by Tank. Pitbull had a super aggressive style. Matias is
He got a hard ass head.
bigger than Pitbull, bro. So literally, if he doesn't get knocked out, imagine if Ryan Garcia never went down and he just kept the same aggression. He wins. He would win that fight. Not everybody. That's the thing. That's what y'all don't realize, bro. If Ryan would have kept the same energy and wasn't going down, like if his chin was really like that, or if he had better footwork or something like that, he would have won. They gave Ryan a round where he did get knocked down. So the organizations are not really looking to have Tank have an undefeated career. They're not necessarily working through him like that. He was trying to give Ryan that fight.
Hey KJ, hey, what you think about Keyshawn Davis call out to Andy Cruz?
As soon as Andy Cruz got into the pros, Eddie Hearn was already working on building that fight. But the fact that Keyshawn Davis is still
Responded.
calling him out after losing, shout out to Keyshawn. That's a man with a lot of self belief. Because if you lose in the amateurs over and over and over, and this man seems to be more skilled than you, and he's taller than you, he's longer than him. You know what I mean? and you still think you could beat him, shout out to Keyshawn Davis, bro. And he's young in his career, so he don't mind taking the loss if he were to take a loss. He out here really putting on.
Hey, what age did Keyshawn Davis start
Like
boxing?
at 21 or something.
Probably young. I don't know the exact age. Probably young though.
Andy Smoke, yeah. I got Andy Cruz in that fight.
Hey, everybody that's been liking the live, Gaza Kid, and everybody else in the chat, y'all should be liking the live, man. But let's get back to the topic at hand, man. I hate to talk about the lightweight division because there's always a bunch of speculation. There's always a bunch of this person will be fighting that person, that person. These motherfuckers need to be
The
fighting.
lightweight division, man, they have so much talent, bro.
Yeah, that's why it's like I don't like really talking about it. It's like, bro, this division supposed to be on and popping. It's supposed to be 5 lightweight fights with year. That's how deep they are. But anyway, look, man, David Benavidez was forced to move up to light heavyweight. He will never get to say that he was undisputed at 168. Canelo babysitted the belts. Canelo pulled a Donald Duck. And now Benavidez is showing a difference between him and the Canelo Alvarez because he's not showing no fear, no intimidation, no hesitation before going to pick a fight with Bivol and he put himself in position with this Alexander Gvozdyk dude. And this is for the interim belt, the WBC interim belt, and this is going to make him the mandatory for Bivol and Bertobia. That's what you really want to do when you're trying to prove that you're the best. That's how you prove you're the best. So Canelo at this point, he's no longer interested in proving that he's the best. That's why the undisputed argument is overrated. I'll tell you how overrated the undisputed argument is. As soon as Bud became undisputed, Bud don't got no type of connection. They stripped his belt immediately.
Oh God, they did.
Immediately they stripped his belt.
And then
that's you know that Bud not connected. He just talented. He's not connected.
And then they got Boots fighting like a random, right?
Cody Crowley. No, you about to fight Crowley. Barrios not gonna fight Boots no more.
Yeah, he about to fight Crowley. Yeah, he about to fight Crowley.
Barrios ain't want to fight Boots?
Nah, Barrios soft too.
Yeah, he's got his belt by Keith
Barrios want to
Thurman.
be that stepping stone no more, bro. He ain't want to be a stepping stone.
See, he not ducking Morrell, bro. The thing is, I would say David was ducking Morrell, but like Morrell has only got 10 fights, bro. Like Morrell.
Thank you. I've been saying that every live. I thought it was 8, but it's 10. Morrell actually, David doing Morrell a favor.
Morrell's
by
too
not
wet
fighting
behind the
Morrell.
ears to even think about fighting David
And Morrell
Benavidez.
already said, this is the thing, that fight was going to happen. You know why? Morrell said, if David go to light heavyweight, we're going to chase him up there. So now Morrell can actually make him more of a legacy at 168 that David not
Do
there.
the title eliminator, and then they get
Somebody said Morrell Camp said he not ready.
He not. Ronnie Shields said that.
Years ago, but now I think they're looking at it like, fuck it, let's just do it.
Hey, is this fight the title the title eliminator for a Bivol and a Artabeef?
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
I think David Benavidez whoops both of them.
Nah, I think he loses to both.
I think he'll beat.
He beats the shit out of Bivol, but I don't think
he wants to beat Bivol. I think he would lose to Bertobia.
Yeah, he'll lose to Bertobia for sure.
He beat the hell out of Bivol in the sparring, man. He ready.
Is that true?
Go look at the picture of them after they sparred. Bivol had that look like damn, what's good?
Did you hear that? Did you see just in that Gervonta Tank Davis is fighting Frank Martin? Yeah.
Yeah, Frank Martin. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna make more videos about that next month. Like TikTok, they started slowing my pay down at the second half of the month, so I ain't posting shit until the next month. Fuck that. I don't work for pennies.
What you talking about?
Benavidez. Oh my god.
You talking about here?
Sorry about last night. My connection went out.
Oh, you good, man?
And who is
Somebody
this?
said that's sparring, not an actual fight. That's facts. I'm not saying that just because you beat somebody in sparring and you gonna win the fight. But when I looked at the energy in that picture, the picture's worth 1,000 words.
David Benavidez sparred Triple G as a teenager, and that's impressive. I mean, he sparred Triple G as a teenager.
That's why he's not afraid of nothing. That's why it's like these dudes don't want to give him no credit because they all trying to protect Canelo. They're trying to make David look like he's not good, so that way they could be like, yeah, Canelo didn't. See, that's why Canelo ain't fight that chump. Like, say if David would have destroyed David, they'd be like, yup, that's why Canelo ain't give him a chance. He wasn't on Canelo level. That's what they do. They're Canelo apologists. They act like they're his side.
They're saying Andre was trash when he lost to Benavidez. Said Canelo would have destroyed
him. He
him.
had no business fighting Benavidez, bro.
Yeah, and Benavidez sat there, got ducked by the whole 160-pound division. He got ducked by Munguia, Charlo, and Triple G and Canelo.
All of them.
Like,
it's a lot more better for the sport for Canelo to fight David Benavidez so he can cement his legacy. I would rather see Canelo get knocked out than rather get ducked.
He
Somebody
rides
I
the
would
said
sport.
rather
But
see
try
you know
bench
Bivol
what?
press.
fight
Guess what? It don't
anybody.
matter. The sport will move on. Canelo gonna retire. Boxing gonna be better when Canelo retires. Just like when LeBron retired from the NBA, it's gonna be better. They're not gonna be trying to force the fucking Lakers into the championship every year when they not like that no more. So this man, David Benavidez, decided I'm not gonna sit around and wait on Canelo. I'm bigger than him. I'm going to light heavyweight, bro. And when he go up there, if he beats Bertabiev and Bivol, and it's going to once again because once Canelo retire, a guy like David Morrell might raise up and be in a very exciting presence at 168 because he got a bunch of skills, and then they got that Mbelly dude out there like things is going to be on and popping. Canelo he was bad for boxing. He made money because he had such a big fan base with the Mexicans and some of the Europeans, but he slowed down the sport.
Man, he ain't beat no better Bill. I'm sorry.
Canelo
Yeah, I
was
don't think he's gonna beat
definitely
Berta Beard,
that.
but you know what though? He said that he know Berta Beard's weakness. Berta Beard is getting old. Berta Beard like 39. So Benavidez got a chance, but I still give it to Berta Beard because it's like he hit so goddamn hard. Like he hit way harder he hit harder than anybody. Like he
It's
one of the
the
hardest.
Leo
It's Berta
Martinez,
yeah,
Beard,
brother,
it's
beat
Berta
him.
Beard, it's Terrence Crawford, it's Tank Davis. Like it's people out there with special power, and Berta Beard is in that type of group, bro.
yeah,
But I
and he
You know,
think
smothers
Deontay
you.
Wilder. You know what I
Wait,
mean?
so
what
y'all
has
don't think Bevo beats him?
No,
yeah
Bivol
no no
No,
no
is
no
not
no no
for
no
it.
no
Come
no
on, bro.
Bevo a
Bivol
lot
is just way
smaller
too
than
small.
Bevo a lot
Bivol is
smaller than
just
you think he
Hey,
is.
Bivol is a small light heavyweight, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, when you
Benavidez.
watch, it's
No,
a
but
picture of them
isn't
standing next to each other after the sparring. Benavidez is bigger than Bivol. That's why Bivol told Canelo,
Yeah,
look, I'll fight you at 168, chump. I'll fight you at 168. And Canelo was like, no, I don't want to rematch at 168.
Because he
I
lose
want to
all
keep
them
my
belts.
belts and I want to keep my excuse that you're bigger than me.
it's just that Canelo's just 5'9" and he's 168 pounds and that's about it.
man,
That just
Canelo
seems like
know
the
he finna
story.
get his ass whooped by Bivol again, bro. That's all.
Yep.
That's all that is.
Yeah.
Bivol gonna come down his weight division and go to his weight division and tap that ass. That's what he gonna do.
yo?
Yeah.
Pause. I mean to say like
No, man. The press play, man. Bivol gonna tap that ass.
that.
You don't think Bibble stand?
He got a chance. He got a chance. I'm just look. Yo, I think Bibble for the first time will be on that canvas looking up like, whoa.
Shit, you're better
Like
be a
Berta
hard.
Beard dropped Usyk with a body shot with amateur gloves on. In the amateurs, in the Olympics, whatever national tournament, I don't know. All I know is
He dropped
Berta
Usyk.
Beard dropped Alexander
Wait,
Usyk with a body shot with amateur gloves on, bro. Like,
wait. How fast did what's his name? Better be Joe Smith Jr. Was it 4 rounds?
In like 6 rounds? 2 rounds? 2 rounds.
2 rounds?
Oh.
And I think at the end of round 9 versus Bevo and better what's his name? Joe Smith. I think Bevo got hurt by Joe Smith.
Well,
Liam
yeah,
Shit.
it was like an after.
Oh yeah, dumb punches
look,
always gonna catch you like
even
that.
if Bibble beat Berta Beard, he gonna get hurt. Period. Like this man is a monster, bro. He is the real life Ivan Drago. Like he might be on something. Like real shit.
And he smothers you
Ivan
with
Drago
punches
didn't
and
give
shit.
a fuck. That nigga was a menace. He ain't give a damn. He dies.
And Better be have been dropped too. So
That's another thing people keep talking about. Oh, this guy's been dropped. This guy's been dropped, bro. They're boxers, bro. Y'all people are just. Canelo would have got dropped if it wasn't for the ropes. Jose Cotto rocked the hell out of his ass.
Oh, I
I
seen that
think if
earlier.
Bivol is
I
just
swear to
smart,
God, on KJ, I seen that earlier on Instagram. I said, "Damn, Canelo got rocked."
That's what I'm saying.
Canelo
Why
never
you
got
think Canelo
dropped
started?
though.
Why you think Canelo
Canelo
started
never hit the
taking the?
canvas.
Okay, if it
yeah,
wasn't
but
for
he
the,
got
if it
punched a
wasn't for the
lot.
ropes, he would have hit the canvas. And why you think Canelo started
If
taking
it
certain
wasn't,
supplements and shit
if
like
my grandma had a bike, had a wheel,
Right? Why you think
that's not
Canelo started
excuse.
doing
No,
that?
I'm saying foodie in boxing. If the ropes is the only thing that keeps you up, it's supposed to be like an 8 second count. But Canelo
Hey,
did not
No,
do
hey,
that
no,
for his
I think
career.
you're
hey,
wrong on
KJ,
that.
KJ,
Nah. If
what's
the
that
only
training
thing keeping
called
you
when
up
they
is the
train they
ropes,
neck?
you could get it count. An 8 second,
There's a
literally.
difference. There's a difference between
Fights
the
get
ropes
stopped.
holding you up and
Fights
you
get
bouncing
stopped.
off the ropes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the only reason why Canelo didn't go down is because of the ropes. I mean, he was doing
Hey,
the stinky leg and all of that.
hey, KJ, what's that stuff they called when you train the neck to get stronger and shit? What's that called?
What you mean, a neck
Like
harness?
the shit with Canelo,
A
huh?
neck harness?
Yeah, I think it is. Like him and Triple G be doing that to, you know what I'm saying, have a strong
So as
chin.
Nah, I
so
mean
as
you can use a
Canelo.
neck harness all you want, but it's people who never they didn't even have that back in the day. If you got a chin, you got a chin. You can make your chin stronger, but Either you got a chin or you don't. Amir Khan has a neck harness.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to joke on him or nothing. I'm saying like,
well, he's got a glass jaw. I
it's
hear what you're
genetic.
saying.
You could work on it to make it even better, but it's more genetic.
Yeah, but but Amir Khan's got one of the best hands ever, like, you know, period, and he's got a glass jaw.
Ever.
You know what I mean? Like,
Best hands.
hey, bro, you guys are
You
sleeping
watched
on
that
Amir
YouTube
Khan.
video where
Like,
Amir Khan is throwing fast punches and shit. Bro,
I mean,
Amir Khan was beating the shit out of Canelo before Canelo knocked him out to the planet fucking
who
Venus
isn't
and
beating
shit,
the
bro.
shit out of Caleb Plant was doing the same thing. Does Caleb Plant have the best hands ever?
Hell no.
I never said no. Hold on.
Said Billy Joe Sanders was beating Canelo. Does that mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's not a good.
Man,
the only reason why he said
I
that
mean-
Amir Khan had the best hands because of the YouTube video of him looking super fast. There are a lot of fast.
Didn't Amir?
No. I think, and because I honestly
Gary
think that
Russell
Floyd
Jr.
Mayweather dodged
Gary
Amir
Russell
Khan.
Jr. was
This is a
fast.
true opinion that I have.
Who said that
Hey,
Floyd
Kevin.
dodged Amir Khan? That's
I said that, bro.
Joe,
I said that, and I believe that to this day. I think Floyd Mayweather dodged Amir Khan.
You don't know shit
I
about
don't argue
boxing.
that because
you think Floyd is scared of somebody who got knocked out by Canelo and
Not even that. Not even that.
Listen.
Let KJ talk, y'all.
We're not gonna argue that point because somebody else came up here and I dedicated like 20 minutes to that. I don't want to waste my life no more. Like I could die anytime. I don't want to waste my life trying to say, yo, Amir Khan, he really had a chance with like, nah, bro.
I respect that because I don't like the hypotheticals. Like, oh well, with
it's not hypothetical. When somebody say that Amir Khan, Floyd Amir Khan, to me, I be thinking like, yeah, this motherfucker don't know boxing. Like when you watch boxing, you don't understand what you're watching. Floyd made Canelo look like nothing. Canelo's an all-time great. He made Canelo look like nothing. Amir Khan not even in that conversation as an all-time great. Floyd would have pulled his pants down and took a hot steamy shit on Amir Khan.
No, you know what's okay. Here's what I'll say about that. You're telling me that Floyd Mayweather he's the guy. When you look at Tank, when you look at all these motherfuckers right now, like Floyd Mayweather started this shit about the cherry pick and this, that, and the other. So you're gonna sit here and tell me you're gonna sit here with an honest face and tell me that Floyd Mayweather did not cherry pick his opponents. You're really gonna tell me that, bro?
Floyd Mayweather was jumping up and weight with no tune-up, bro. You sound dumb. You obviously
no, I don't sound dumb because I know because
that's what I said. When somebody say Floyd Amir Khan, y'all exposed that y'all don't know shit about boxing.
Who did he cherry pick, bro?
Hey, what do you think? Who did he cherry pick, bro? He cherry picked Manny Pacquiao. A prime example, the best example I can think of off the top of the head.
Manny Pacquiao used to take
hold up. How the hell you cherry pick somebody? You're older than them, and they're a legend. And Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman at 40 years old. How is it a cherry pick? You just talking.
It's a cherry pick because that fight should have happened like 5 years before it did.
What's his name at a 154?
We are moving on. We are moving on from this, yo. Hey, what do you think about David Benavidez moving up to light heavyweight?
Man, he should fight Bivol and Bitter Bill after he get this fight.
No, it's already this fight is not for no reason. This fight is to make him mandatory for the Bivol.
David Benavidez should fight Junto Nakatani and retire.
Hey, I think
get this clown off the thing, bro.
I think Benavidez is gonna fight them like around 2025, bro.
No,
Did he say fight
Benavidez fuck around and fight them by the end of the year.
Oh, he want to fight them at the end of the year?
Look at did you hear what I said? This fight is to make him mandatory for the winner of that fight.
Martinez is not even in Floyd's weight class. Paul Williams even said Floyd Mayweather, that was his fault the Mayweather fight didn't happen. And Vernon Forrest is not even relevant. So why is this nigga commenting Floyd ducked Winky Wright, Sergio? And
Listen. They just want to have. First off, all fighters duck somebody. Number one, that's number one. But number
That's
two,
some Snowbiz type comment.
out of every fighter who ever ducked, Floyd Mayweather fought the most world champions ever. So that's why he was a pay-per-view star. He paid people fights that they want to see.
Right.
Unlike your boy Canelo, do you know that Canelo hasn't been on the top 10 pound pay-per-view list since he fought Floyd? He was the face of boxing for 10 years since Floyd retired, but he hasn't made that type of money since he fought Floyd because he was fighting fights against people that nobody wanted to see. He wasn't fighting fights that people knew he had a chance of losing. I give him credit for the first Triple G fight and the second one. But after that, when have we seen Canelo fight a fight where we like, damn, we don't know if he's going to win this one?
He lost the first two, let's be honest.
Hey,
no.
Oh my God.
Some people believe Laura fight that Laura was robbed.
I think Canelo
Laura lost. Laura won.
Broke it down. But the thing is this, it's a reason why Canelo hasn't been on the top 10 pay-per-view all-time list since he fought Floyd. because he was fighting dudes that nobody wanted to see him go on his European bum them up tour.
You act like
Canelo
nobody
came-
watched, bro. When Canelo fights, like half of Mexico tunes in. Like he's making money, bro. Like they're making money.
But
Nobody
hold on,
cares,
you
nigga. We want to
He
see him fight
making
the
money, but
best.
he didn't break no record. He was supposed to be as big as Floyd. That people say he's better than Floyd now.
Hey.
He hasn't been on the top 10 pay-per-view
Foodie.
since he fought Floyd at 23.
Hey.
So basically, that was the height of his career, and he's been going on a decline ever since.
Hey, Food, I want to say this. You saying Floyd Mayweather cherry pick, but he has one of the craziest resumes ever. Like,
I already said that Kawaki Floyd fought the most world champions. That dude, no, listen, somebody like that. They believe a narrative. It's not his fault. Literally, if Floyd
No.
was
Let me respond
white,
that. Let me
a different narrative. Or if Floyd was owned, like Ali was owned, Floyd wrote his own checks. So you a black man, you write your own check. America hate that because you black, you here to make money for us. You're not here to make money for yourself because you a slave. You understand? So that's what these people don't. Foodie don't understand that. They just read these little narratives in news and they just go for it. It's not his fault.
remember Manny
brother.
Pacquiao
I hear what you're
rejected
saying,
Nevada-style drug testing.
Yeah, Pacquiao ain't want to
He wouldn't.
but they don't even care in boxing. People don't even care when people use drugs. Like I've learned that. Like people don't care.
Yeah,
That
Floyd is
people don't
dirty
care that
before
Floyd
too.
drugs,
Let's
Man,
not start a narrative that's not true,
never
bro.
been called
Like,
dirty.
yeah, Floyd is popped dirty twice.
Wait, Shakur.
When was the time?
Didn't Shakur outbox Oscar Valdez and he was on steroids?
No, nigga.
I think it's the other way around.
No. Shakur or Floyd have
When
not
did
been caught on
Shakur test
steroids.
dirty?
No, I ain't saying
Never.
Shakur. I said
No.
Oscar
I think
Valdez.
Foodie
Yeah,
said that.
Oscar
Foodie said
did.
that.
No, you said it the other way around, bro. You
I
said
didn't. I said
that's
didn't
what I
Shakur
heard.
outbox- No,
No, because
Hey,
I heard
Foodie
Shakur
retarded,
first.
bruh.
no, I said Shakur outboxed Oscar Valdez, who was on steroids.
Oh,
Oscar
okay. It was
Valdez
confusing the way
Oh
you
yeah,
said it. Okay, I hear
but
you.
no.
Okay.
Valdez got caught before the
Foodie stupid.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, you're stupid. All right. Well,
Foodie's the greatest
all right.
ever. What are you talking about? He's the greatest
Nah,
fucking
man,
cop.
greatest of all time.
Listen. Foodie good for the channel. Anybody who come up here and they're talking, I appreciate it.
No,
That's
okay,
good
hold
for
on. I'm not talking shit about Floyd Mayweather, bro. Floyd Mayweather is one of the top 5
Listen,
pound for
even
pound
if
of
you
all
wanted to
time,
talk shit
bro. I'm
about
not
Floyd, you're welcome
disputing
to
that.
do it.
I'm
That's
not
what this channel
disputing
is
that.
about. You don't have to
No,
come
no,
up
I'm
here
not
and-
disputing
I'm gonna
that.
go to
Listen,
info
YouTube
for
don't mean
food.
that you got to change that. If you don't like Floyd,
Man.
or if you do like Floyd, just state that.
I
Foodie
like
is good
Floyd.
for the channel.
I
Anybody who come up
love
here is
Floyd,
good for
bro.
the channel.
You know why I like Floyd?
KJ,
Because
you see that
he's
comment right there?
dedicated, bro. Huh?
Hey, Foodie, I bet you one of those people that say my friend is black and your friend is an Uncle Tom. You one of those type of people.
Hey, first of all, don't
you
talk
one
about
of
my
those
guy
type of
like
people.
that. All right, first of all. Secondly, you don't know me, so let's not be throwing accusations around.
Man, your
Anyways,
name is
we don't
Foodie coming
we
on
talk
here
our
with a
opinions. You know what I
Foodie,
mean?
I think you
Hey,
had a long day at work,
y'all talk
bro.
about
I think you had a long.
Keep it boxing, bro. Don't get personal.
Keep
with
it
it.
boxing.
Hey,
Keep it
just
boxing.
I think you had a long day at work, Foodie. Go get a beer.
Look, man. Look, if y'all in here, make sure y'all liking the live, man.
hey KJ.
What's up?
Can we compare the differences of what David Benavidez did to Caleb Plant and what Canelo did better or worse to Caleb Plant than what
Hey,
The best thing that Canelo did better was Canelo fought Caleb in a 20-foot ring, I believe, and somehow Caleb Plant when he saw David Benavidez, he decided to ask for a 22-foot ring, which is the largest ring you can ask for. You have to get permission to get a ring that big. So that was the best thing that Canelo did. Canelo had so much clout that Caleb couldn't get a big ass ring to run around in. So that was the best thing. That was the best thing Canelo did. Having clout, having money, being the A side.
Canelo.
What's the record of this guy that David Benavidez is fighting?
It don't matter. The only reason he's fighting this fight is to get to Berthabiev and Bivol. The fact that he's fighting this fight shows that he has all type of cojones. Because
Why
if
would he
Berthabiev
fight
wins that
Bivol,
fight-
bro?
If Berthabiev
because
wins that fight,
it betters his legacy. He doesn't want to waste his time on Canelo, who's obviously ducking him.
and not
It's
even
better
just-
for his
not
legacy.
even actually the Canelo fight would have been the best thing for his legacy, but he can't afford to sit around at 168. It's taking
That's
too
what
much of a
happened to-
toll on his body.
that's what
Hey,
happened-
that's
He's
what
too
happened to
big.
Demetrius
He's too
Andrade.
Yes. That is
That's exactly what happened to Andrade. Waiting
Exactly.
on Jamal
Speaking
Charlo
facts.
and Canelo.
For Andre, nobody was trying to fight
Hey,
Andrew.
Levi said this is the guy that beat Berthabiev his first unified fight.
Man.
Somebody said y'all not talking about Crawford or Boots.
Because there's nothing to talk about Crawford or
Exactly.
Boots right now.
Because Crawford gonna continue to duck.
What?
like
Crawford's
that
gonna fight
for
Canelo and
I think
lose?
Crawford,
Like,
the
what
more
are
that
we
we
gonna
talk
talk
about
about
it,
there?
Crawford
Talk about
winning the Errol Spence fight. He might as well go ahead and give Boots a shot. That's a fight that will be remembered in boxing forever. So that's a live that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the Frank Martin live tomorrow. Then I'm gonna do the Boots Crawford live because when you think about it, you just made all type of money with Errol Spence. You never gonna be a pay-per-view star because you was with Bob Arum for most of the
I've been
prime year of your
saying that,
career.
KJ. I've been saying that, but
Yeah.
nobody want to listen to me, man.
No, I mean, you're right, man. Because think about it. You just made buku money with Errol Spence.
Wait, but isn't Bivol fighting Better Beef or whatever?
Yes,
Is it that
all
happening?
right, Booty.
Nigga.
Nigga was
Yeah.
right, boy. You is a little slow.
Nigga. This nigga.
What you mean?
Bro, Leo is stupid, bro.
We stupid, bro.
Bro,
What you
Leo
mean?
is stupid. Crawford never defended undisputed because he got stripped by the WBC, bro. And
No,
Boots
he
is
got
fighting
stripped
for
by
the
the
Do
WBC.
anybody want to come
IBL.
down so I can let my man Levi up?
Hey, get Foodie ass up out of here, bro.
Yeah, get
Man,
Foodie ass out
fuck
of here.
y'all. I'm out. Peace out. How about that?
I
How
wasn't going to
about
drop you,
that?
man. But
Yeah.
How
if you
about
want
that then?
to get
I don't give
down,
a
if you want to
fuck.
get
Peace
down, that's
out
fine. I'm gonna
then.
let my man Levi
I'm
up.
fine. I'm trying to figure this shit out. How do I do this?
I got you.
Let me
Don't
see.
worry.
Back out of TikTok.
I got you, my guy. All right, peace, Foodie. I wasn't going to
I
drop you
got you,
though.
my son.
Get Foodie ass up out of here, bro.
No, the IBL strip Crawford, not WBC.
Yeah, they stripped Crawford, so
So
there's
Boots,
nothing to talk about. And that was back in like January, right?
Levi
Hey,
Sullivan, what's good?
the same. Hey, listen, on the same thing we said about David Benavidez, instead of waiting on Canelo, fight your division and stop waiting on Canelo. Boots should do the same thing at 147. If Bud don't want to fight you,
No.
Different.
It's
It's
different.
different.
David Benavidez, first off, David Benavidez was calling Canelo out longer, so it's worse. But the second, Boots, I mean, Bud. When I thought about it, his whole thing is I'm trying to make these money fights, but his time as a pay-per-view star is going to be short-lived anyway, and he just made a bunch of money fighting Errol Spence. So it
He
wouldn't
ain't
hurt
gonna
him to
get
give
no
Boots
money
one fight.
fight.
Then
I
after that,
tried
you can make a
telling
money
you
fight
the
after that.
same
If he
thing.
beats Boots, that would really give him even more credit. Looking at him like he a boxing god, especially if he dismantles him like he did Errol Spence.
yeah. If Bud beat Boots, bro, he gonna be a fucking boxing demon god.
Yeah.
And Kawaki, what you were saying about Boots not shouldn't be waiting around for someone? By the looks of it, he's not. The IBF just ordered him to fight somebody.
Yep.
Well, he
So
need to be
so
doing
that
that.
limits Bud's options. Like he should have made this fight a lot sooner.
Yeah. Bud was waiting on the Errol Spence thing. Once they said Errol was getting the that's what I was waiting on. Clearly, he's supposed to have a rematch running back with Errol.
Fact.
But Errol injured and Errol had to get surgery and all that. So I don't know if that fight
That's
ever
another thing.
Wait, somebody
Everyone-
say he's fighting Broner. Who the hell fighting Broner?
Don't listen to him, bro. He
Broner
a
ain't
dumbass.
doing it.
Okay.
Broner ain't doing shit nowadays.
Man,
Broner
Broner fighting who? He'll get knocked out. Come on now.
Yeah.
Actually, you guys just remind me
They
about
might down
Spence.
touch his ass.
Everybody here knows that Spence is done at 147, right?
Oh, Spence need to move up. Yeah.
Hey,
He don't need to.
Yeah.
Spence
So
should fight Conor Ben.
So let's see. Once he goes to 154, who do y'all think he should fight?
He should fight Conor Ben or Danny Garcia.
Conor Ben is perfect. That was
Conor
perfect.
Ben.
I didn't even
Conor
think
Ben,
of that.
Errol Spence would beat the dog shit out of Conor Ben, and then he
He
should
took
fight.
a lot of
He should
damage
fight.
in that.
I don't think so.
Conor
With that
Ben.
eye injury,
I just
I
want
think
to
it would
see
be a
how
little more
Errol
closer.
look coming back, man. Like if he still could work that body attack. I don't think Errol lost to Crawford because of the stylistically. Like
He just got beat by the better
same
man.
thing. I say it's the styles, bro.
Errol's style will beat most fighters because he wear him down, but Crawford is just a counter puncher. So if you coming forward with the body attack, Crawford he's waiting to pick you apart.
Facts.
And Errol didn't have no switch up. He didn't have no other style to go to.
Man,
so it was
Earl looked at flat-footed. Earl looked at flat-footed in that fight.
Errol took too much damage in that fight, is what he did, bro.
Bro,
here's why
Zaza.
I've been saying,
Who knows, man?
But
I have been saying this since that.
People are assuming that somebody like Boots would shit on Errol. I don't believe that. I think that the attack that Errol does, the body attack, most fighters can't overcome it. And people, because of the way that Bud did them, people are just assuming anybody could do that, and I disagree.
And has Boots even fought a southpaw yet?
I've been saying this since that last fight. If it had been any other man in that ring that night, Errol Spence would be the undisputed welterweight champion. His problem is he had to fight Bud Crawford.
I don't know about that because he didn't look right. He didn't look right in the ring walk. He didn't look right in the ring. He looked weak. As soon as Errol got off the scale, he said, my next fight got to be at 154. I can no longer make 147. So I don't think it was just Crawford. I think Crawford would have beat him if he was 100. But I think that Errol was at his weakest because he drained his body by not taking care of it, by not staying in shape year round, having to cut probably 20 pounds and shit. And he was 30-something years old. It was just
Fact.
And did he break something in his camp too?
And he do a lot of drinking and smoking and shit.
Errol, he do the Mike Tyson and he does the drinking.
Bro,
Facts.
he looked high.
He can-
Elvis
fucking
and Sabril
fight.
Matias would be so dirty, boy. Hey, Austin, you should be a matchmaker. That'd be a dirty fight.
What?
I would love to see.
Ooh.
KJ.
Yo,
Sabril,
KJ. What? Sabril? Is that the guy?
yes.
Yeah, but that guy already had a whole other bunch of problems.
What weight class is that guy? He's at.
140.
No, 140.
140.
40.
Oh,
Matias versus Teofimo is another good
so
fight.
he's a real.
Yeah.
Hey, if Crawford decides not to fight Boots, if Boots fights Crowley and he beats Stanley Jonas and he beats all the other top welterweights, he should go up and fight Lubin and some of the other dudes at 154 like Fandora. And,
Yeah. He might, because 154 is more popping now.
Yeah.
Literally, all the guys have been popping. They done.
That's my weight class.
Oh, 154?
Yeah. Them niggas gonna
Bet. Me too.
Here's something I was just thinking about.
I think I'm 154. I think I'm 154.
Y'all know
or
why
160.
Bud wants this Canelo fight so bad? Like, he wants this Canelo fight simply because he has all the belts right now. Like, at 154, when Jermell still had a majority of the belts, he could have gone that route. But now they're all split up, and who knows what Jermell is doing nowadays. He wants Canelo because
If Bud beat Canelo, people gonna be arguing.
He's trying to cash out before he retire.
If Bud beat Canelo,
Yeah,
people will be arguing who's the best. If Bud is the best fighter ever, because that's 3 times.
Yeah, he doesn't want
you jump up 3 weight class. Literally, that fight would make him in a GOAT argument.
that puts him in. But he doesn't want to go hunting belts all over again. He doesn't have that kind of time.
Belts at 154.
No.
For real. He getting old, but Canelo also don't want that fight because if he were to lose, it would be such a black mark. Like Canelo trying to leave unscathed. He's trying to leave clean.
Yeah.
Hey, how many fights do
Canelo
you think
trying
Devin Haney is going to get this year?
Who?
Huh?
Oh,
Devin-
2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Who are you talking about? Who you say?
True. Mac.
Devin Haney.
Devin.
I'll say about 2.
Yeah, Devin fight 2 or
I
3
say about
times.
2
You know
or
that
3,
man
yeah.
stay active. Yeah.
Canelo will.
He finna kick Ryan there though. That's all I know.
How many fights should we hold a champion to fight each year? Like, how many fights
At
like
least
they
3.
should?
In
3
my
or 4.
opinion, 3. In my opinion, 3.
That's a lot. Holy shit.
Man, no, the fuck it ain't, bro.
You have
It's
to
not
understand
a
the
lot.
punishment.
3. Like 4 is hopeful thinking. 3
Man.
is
Bro,
Four?
Canelo two
You
times
realize-
a year,
hey,
bro.
hey,
What are you
hey,
saying, bro?
hey,
He fights.
I'll-
He
listen,
fought
listen,
John
listen,
I
Ryder
didn't
and
stop anyone
Triple
back in
G
the
in
day.
the same
There were
year,
times
and we're
I
not
was
holding him
alive
accountable to
8
that.
times in the span of 4 years, 2
Let
years.
me say this. Devin has fought 4 times in 1 year before, bro.
Yeah,
He
Devin
has.
is like that. When it comes to activity, when it comes to being an old school throwback fighter, that's Devin Haney. People don't want to give him his credit, but that's really what he comes to activity.
Who the hell is that?
It was David, but he fixed it though.
Hey, KJ, trust me
I
when
was
I
saying
say
this on your live yesterday, KJ. If Devin Haney wants to be a star, he has to really impress and knock some people
He
out.
got to
Like,
knock out Ryan.
he has-
He has to knock Ryan.
Yeah,
He got to.
Man,
this is the perfect opportunity for him. Ryan is a big star, and if Devin
Yeah.
knocks him out, that pushes him way up the scale.
Yeah, Devin got
that ain't happening. That ain't happening.
Listen. Devin need to start taking risks.
You think that Devin ain't gonna knock out Haney, bro?
Listen,
Ryan's gonna knock him out, and I told.
Listen. Devin had Regis hurt, bro. He didn't go for the kill.
Yeah,
he just too
He could have
He
stopped
need
him.
to though. He need to start. Listen. So what? Go for the kill, man. You might get rocked, but it is what it is.
Wait, isn't Regis 40 years old?
No, he's like 30.
What?
No,
Hell
he's like
no.
30.
Regis
Yo,
like
come
34.
on, listen.
He's like
Don't be
34,
buying
35.
into
No,
the
that-
30s, man. Whenever somebody win, like whenever Devin get a big win, people are looking for reasons why he won. Because,
No, I think Devin won that fair and square. I'm just saying.
no, I'm saying, I was telling you, don't buy into the narrative because they do the same shit with the Loma. When because Devin is a guy that's not likable for whatever reason, he don't have that charisma. So whenever he wins, people are going to try to look for a reason why he won.
I like Devin because I think he won that Loma fight. You know, I think he did good
Facts.
body work that whole fight.
Yeah,
And,
Fact.
That was
Facts.
crazy. The body work, especially in the early rounds, the right hand to the
Oh
body won
God,
him
I
the fight.
seen it. PC, that's one people don't pay attention to. They always watch the same rehighlighted fights with
And
Lomachenko.
He was
Loma
real
They
thankful
missed
to
a
give
lot of
that.
his punches in that fight. If you really go watch that back, he missed a lot of the punches, even though they
Yeah.
were in a
exactly,
flurry.
And
yes,
the,
that's
and the
what I'm saying.
commentators were like, Loma's really turning it on now. And he over here missing punches and shit.
Somebody said Devin not likable because he's Tank's out. Let's keep it
What?
real.
No,
That
no,
is
no.
No,
true.
he's
That is
not,
true.
bro.
That's a good point.
And then he I think there was a flurry one that Loma threw. He threw like 6 and only connected 2.
Facts.
Yeah. And
Like
that
they
was the one the
always pay
commentators
attention to the
was
flurry.
sucking that man off, boy. It was crazy.
Oh
Well,
God.
that's Tim Bradley for you.
Because
Yeah,
because
Tim
I
Bradley, he really
because
put
I
some
was
spin
in the
on it in that
car
one.
with my dad, listening into the commentary, and then whenever I was actually watching, I was like, "What is this work from Loma?" And then Devin, and then whenever I rewatched the fight, like Devin landed at least like 7 to 8 body shots like per round.
Well, it's just that ESPN and Devin are sour. Like they don't really
It's because Devin
like
trying
get
to
Loma is
promote
along.
not landing
himself
more
and like
consistently than Haney. Hell
Devin
no.
got Devin Haney Promotions, I believe. So it's like when you out here trying to make your own money as a black man, I promise you, these networks don't want nothing to do with you. That's why they talk so bad about Floyd, but they talk good about Ali because Ali was owned. Ali was owned by he had Jewish handlers, so he was owned. So
Look at
that's
this
the
work
best.
from Loma.
Hmm?
Look at this work from Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, they
And he
also
wasn't
favor.
landing shit.
They also speak more kindly about Loma because Loma is their home fighter.
Man,
I mean,
That was
Loma is a
Devin's
home
last
fighter.
fight on that
Yeah,
deal.
man,
Loma a
fuck it.
home
Devin
fighter, but
made that nigga cry.
Loma is owned as well. So it's like,
Devin,
and of course, and Loma White and all that too. So it's good to have a somebody with your own image that can perform in that way. So they're gonna talk good about Loma, but Devin, he trying to do the whole Devin Haney promotion, trying to be his own boss. So that's not a
And
good.
let's not forget, Loma was ducking Haney when Haney only had 1 belt.
He should
facts,
have fought. He should have
2019.
fought Haney. Loma
2019.
would have beat Haney if he would have fought him at that time. He
Yeah.
should have fought.
Haney should have fought Teofimo Lopez whenever he was undisputed.
Teofimo was
That
never
that
undisputed.
I
that
think
No,
that fight
Tio
falling
had
through is on
already.
both of them.
Tim wasn't
Yeah,
undisputed, bro. He
but
was.
Tio had already. For that fight better. It's gonna be better at 140. Like Devin was draining himself. And Loma, Tio probably would have beat Devin at Tio and Tank probably would have beat Devin at lightweight. Devin was draining himself at the end of that. But now gonna be way better. So it's best that fight ain't happen.
And someone just says something. Everyone here knows that Tio was not undisputed at 135, right?
Exactly.
he was
Exactly.
Right.
linear
No matter
champ.
how much he and ESPN likes to push it, no, he was not.
He was not.
Right.
Lama was
Yeah,
first.
Levi
He
broke
was
it down
lineal.
before.
Yeah, because he would have been, but Loma gave up that WBC belt. It went to Haney,
Facts.
and then they gave him that franchise tag.
Exactly.
And now Lopez is trying to hold that up and say, "Oh, look, I was undisputed.
No, the
This
fuck
belt
you
counts." No, it does not. Nobody even has that belt anymore.
Facts.
Loma was landing far more
So
consistently
let me,
than
KJ.
No.
And Tio
Let me
loves
ask you this
Sandemar
question,
too, let's be
KJ.
real.
Mhm.
So do you think that Ortiz should really be undisputed 140 champ?
Ortiz.
Do you think he beat Teofimo?
But even if he beat Teofimo, he wouldn't be undisputed.
That
Facts.
he doesn't have all those.
Tio only
He
got
think-
one belt. Tio only got
No.
one belt.
That
Facts.
speaks more to Teofimo's delusion. He thinks that just because Josh Taylor had all the belts before, even though he was stripped of a lot of them, that still made him undisputed. No, that still makes you lineal. You have the
Facts.
lineal right, but you do not have the right to undisputed.
Facts. That's why I be trying to tell Teofimo fans on Twitter. He was never undisputed, not even once.
Like, he's not two-time undisputed, but is.
Facts.
Tio is very overrated, man.
But-
He
no,
lost
I'm
to
telling you
Sandemar
this.
Martin. And
The
I
only
think a
thing
lot of people
crazier
forget
than
that.
Teofimo's undisputed claims is that speech he gave after the Ortiz fight.
Tio got dropped by Sandemar Martin.
Twice, they took the second one away from him. If they had counted that knockdown, he probably would have lost that fight.
The Martin fight was a fight that Ortiz should have fought. Martin was throwing power. He wasn't just he was trying to land hard shots. And if you're tall and you can move, it's gonna give Tio problems because Tio, he's a very athletic fighter, but he fight in one style. Like he wanna come forward, he wanna land big shots, he wanna land combinations. He's not somebody that really likes to fight going
And
backwards.
he got clapped by Cambosis. And he got clapped by Cambosis.
Try to blame it on fucking.
Yeah, I don't want to hold
Alvarez.
the Cambosis fight against Tio because that's disrespecting Cambosis. He earned that victory that night. But
Facts.
every time that seems like a lot of the time that Kambosos fights now, it makes Tio look worse for having lost to him.
But this is the thing though. This is what guys don't understand. Like when they be saying, "Oh, this guy's a bum. That guy's a bum." If you don't train and you're supposed to be a top guy, you will lose to a bum because it's every last time you get in the ring, you have to be in top shape. You got to be mentally, physically, and spiritually ready. So if you come in there and you're missing one of those aspects, you will lose that people claim of is a bum. That's how it only takes one punch. Really only takes one bad performance. It can happen to anybody. So that's what happens, man. And that's why I'm not big on saying guys are bums. Somebody could be very good. They just could not be championship caliber. But if they catch the champion on a bad night, they can hold up them belts, man. We seen it with Kambosos.
Like, yeah, I don't think Kambosos is a bum. Tio didn't lose to a bum. He lost to a man who came for the fight of his life.
Lost to somebody who came to compete. And that's what happened. But a lot of people don't really understand like basic boxing and shit. Like, and I don't profess to be no type of boxing guru or nothing like that. Like, it's people that be coming up here that know more than me all the time, but that's basic boxing. So, right, exactly. Somebody says boxing is any given day. Damn right. That's the best way to sum it up. Boxing, boxing is just like
Yeah, that's good.
Sunday. Any given Sunday, any given Saturday for the most time for boxing.
Bro, no one gave Andy Ruiz a chance against Joshua.
Yeah, that was because Joshua. Not only did he fight a bad fight, but Joshua was out in New. I think was they in New York?
No,
Yeah,
they
New
were,
York.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, for the first fight, yeah.
I think
Right.
the thing is
Somebody said-
he tried to fight Andy Ruiz's fight because I think he was trying to prove a point because
Somebody said
this was after
It was
Wilder had knocked out
Joshua
Dominic
was-
Brazilian round.
Bad boy. Josh was in New York doing his thing. He wasn't trained. He was messing with them baddies.
And
in
didn't
New York.
Andy come on like short notice too?
Hey, Foodie said, why y'all talking about Barroso?
Hey, Foodie, you can join, bro. There's nobody else in here. You
Hey,
can join.
Foodie.
You can come back
Foodie,
up,
hey,
bro.
Foodie.
I just wanted to let my boy leave out.
Man, let's leave. Let's leave.
Yeah, let him
Roller
in. This is
alone.
going to be interesting.
Let's leave.
No, I like Foodie, man. Y'all the ones who don't like Foodie.
Let's leave Roller Grandpa. Barroso.
No, but Barroso the
Hey,
GOAT, bro. Barroso the GOAT, bro.
That
He-
doesn't
he-
is
he-
Barroso
trying to kick me out. Hey, no. Hey,
is
I didn't
Barroso
throw
Roy's
you out, man.
grandpa or his dad?
They said that, and then you
I-
dropped down. I asked you.
voice is cracking and shit. I didn't say nothing, bro. I wasn't trying to start no problems.
Well, you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
saying some dumb ass. I didn't even
Yeah.
say anything about
My
people. You were
opinions,
saying some
y'all,
dumb ass shit.
Man,
you guys are whatever. Right?
Hey,
Hey, first
say-
of all,
say
my
for
granddad
real,
Barroso,
I said
he
I
knocking
want
out your
say
your
for-
favorite boxer. You know what I
hey,
mean?
say Foodie. I ain't got no hate to you, but you did say some stupid ass shit earlier. I
No,
ain't gonna
my
lie.
God, what? Because you disagree with my opinion? It's stupid. Why is it stupid?
hey,
Break it
you
down
can
for
have-
me.
I
No,
mean,
Break it
it
down
is
for
kind
me.
of
American
stupid to
have your
say
Break
that
it down
Amir
for me.
Khan
Break it down for
scared
me.
away
You
Floyd
can have
Mayweather
your opinion,
whenever.
dog. I respect it.
You know, hey, you know what? We will never know, right? None of us know. So let's just agree to disagree about
Listen,
it. But okay, what?
everything the Amir Khan shit was stupid. That's
Fine. I don't like the adjective or whatever, stupid. But yo, whatever.
Exactly.
That's fine.
Like, did he lose the bud too?
Whack.
Who?
Amir Khan.
yeah. You got,
Amir Khan? Did Amir
Andy-
Khan lose? What is that? What we're talking about?
Yeah.
And he got knocked out.
Yeah.
Tell me where Breeders Prescott is today, and he knocked out Khan. Can you tell me that?
Probably a taxi driver, but that's not the point, is it?
No, first off,
That's not the point. Because KJ
He's
just
not a
said he had a
taxi
glass
driver.
jaw. He literally just said he's like, okay. It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because literally KJ said he had a glass jaw, which is why I said he had great hands. I think straight up, Amir Khan has one of the best hands I've ever seen. Like
Man.
maybe
you
not
didn't- you didn't get it
you know what I
earlier.
mean?
Amir Khan hands were fast. They were not nowhere near the best hand. That's like saying
They were great. To me, for his division,
if you
go
want to
ahead.
say Amir Khan got the best
All right,
hands, then you had
so
to say Gary
hey,
Russell
Foodie,
has
let
the
me
best
ask you a
hands.
question. Foodie, let me ask you a question. Who do you think has a better hands, Ryan Garcia or Amir Khan?
Amir Khan hands better than
I
Ryan.
love how Ryan Garcia is a fucking TikTok influencer, bro.
Amir Khan
Hey,
is just
hey,
fast,
hey,
and
hey,
so
hey,
is
It's hilarious that you would even bring Ryan Garcia to the conversation.
they're the
Hey,
same thing, bro. They just have speed, and that's it.
Amir
I got a
Khan shit better
genuine
than Ryan.
question.
I ain't gonna lie.
If Devin Haney is fighting somebody and Shakur Steven is fighting somebody else, Who are you guys watching, Devin or Shakur?
Shakur
Devin.
puts me to sleep,
Devin.
so it's an
Hell
easy
no.
one.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm
Devin.
gonna watch Devin. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
Devin.
Shakur
right now,
Shakur
Yeah,
is,
I ain't gonna
is,
hold
is,
you.
a, is a
not-
good
listen,
boxer, but
listen,
he's
y'all.
boring.
I'm
He's
not finna
boring,
watch
bro.
Shakur
Bro,
be
I-
in the same boat, bro.
I'm not into Shakur slander for real, but guess what? Shakur don't have the most exciting style, so he gonna have to make some stylistic adjustments in order to
I'm
know
not
what
finna
he-
watch
become
him
more
be
of a star.
turbo around
But
the ring.
he a beast, man. Shakur a beast, Devin a beast. But yeah,
Yep.
I would definitely watch Devin before I watch Shakur.
Shakur's boring, bro.
Shakur's problem
fucking
is that
boring.
he's too cautious. Once he throws that to the wind, he should be able to get more done against some guys.
Yeah.
But that's how he wins
I
fights,
don't
though.
got time for
You
Shakur
gotta
to turn into
accept,
the
like,
same
bro,
boat, bro.
you out there, if you trying to truly be great, you might get knocked down. You might
I'll
get
be
knocked
honest.
out.
That
That's
fight
part
was
of
shit
it.
because of both parties.
But
What?
Crawford
That,
almost
no, that last fight was garbage, dude. Like,
Listen,
and on
Bud
all
Crawford-
accounts, like, yeah, you're right.
Fuck, I
Bud
forgot the
Crawford,
dude he
he's
fought.
undefeated. He's knocking everybody else and knocking everybody out. He's almost got knocked out himself, bro. He almost got knocked out by Mean Machine. He almost got knocked out by Gamboa. But if you want to be an exciting fighter, that's the risk that
Take
you take.
risks.
Ali literally got dropped a bunch of times where he shouldn't have, but he was in there.
Oh wait,
trying
hold on.
to-
I want to speak on this comment. Hating on Garcia, yet he Tank Canelo, the biggest draw in boxing. Okay, facts that last year I think fucking Garcia versus fucking Tank was the fucking draw of the year for sure. But does that mean that fucking Ryan Garcia is one of the best boxers in the like? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
great
Like,
point,
like
great
get the
point.
fuck
KJ,
out of
I
here.
ain't gonna lie though, pay-per-views has nothing to do with skill. That's all I got to say.
I'm gonna tell you this: if
Broly
Ryan
is a
Garcia
bigger
loses,
star than a lot of guys. Right?
I mean,
Not those.
Facts.
I think Ryan's a bigger pay-per-view seller than Canelo has ever. I want to say ever been, but in like the last like 5 years.
Are above Canelo on the all-time list.
man, KJ, you might shoot me for saying this. If Ryan loses to Devin, I will never watch another fucking Ryan Garcia.
No.
Listen, I don't care if Ryan loses as long as you don't quit. As long as you don't quit.
Hold on. Don't
What?
criticize Ryan.
if Brian quits again, that might be it for him.
Listen. Don't criticize Ryan because Devin is great. So I'll still watch some
Yeah,
Ryan
yeah, yeah.
fights.
It's just, as long as he don't quit. Like, I'm not paying money to watch him quit. Bro.
Hold
Like,
on. Hold on. I'm gonna
see him dig deep and be like, yeah,
Hey,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie though.
I'm gonna silence the pay-per-view argument really quick because I guarantee you the all-time greatest pay-per-view of all time would be Jake Paul versus Ryan Garcia.
No,
No, for sure.
no.
Like, does anyone disagree with me?
that's
Does
what
anyone
I'm
disagree
saying.
with me?
You're saying you stupid.
No.
That's what.
No, because a lot
I would
of
hop
No,
on stream
no,
East to
people would be
watch that.
tuning in probably
I would
aren't
hop on
boxing
Stream
fans.
East to
They
watch
are
that.
Devin Haney fan. They are Jake Paul fans or Ryan Garcia fans. They're not real
Bro,
boxing
Jake
fans.
Paul fans are like 10 years old. They're
Yo,
not
Jake
paying
Paul
for no
fans
pay
aren't
per
even really
views.
listen. Jake Paul's pay-per-views have dropped every single fight. Him fighting Ryan
Yes.
Garcia would not make no type of
Bro,
pay-per-view all
The
time.
only reason that Tommy Fury fight was even hot was because of Tommy Fury. Bro, Jake Paul's fans are all like 10 years old, bro. They're not paying for pay-per-views.
Just a bunch of brainless kids, exactly. That
Listen.
They don't got the money to buy them pay-per-views.
Even if they had
Can I-
the money, once people
No,
get to a
hold on,
certain age and they realize, wait, that wasn't really a good
You
boxer.
know what?
They're not
You know
wasting
what? It doesn't matter because unless it happens, I can't be proven wrong. But I'm
Yeah, that's
No,
why
no, they don't.
you want.
They don't have the money, so they watch the live streams on TikTok.
Jake Paul get his ass beat.
That's a casual. That's a casual who's talking. That's my casual girl who's like,
I
yeah.
would pay to watch his ass.
She's right. You know what? She's right though. She's right.
I want to say this.
Foodie, you need a.
I want to say this, KJ.
Foodie, y'all made for each other, bro. You don't gotta explain.
Hey,
Y'all don't know the fuck.
Yeah, bro. KJ, I think you're cool, bro. You're crossing the line.
Hey,
a little
KJ,
bit,
I
bro.
want to say this though. I think Devin gonna test Ryan's mental, like his mental. I think he gonna test his mental ability, like his.
Bro, Ryan needs to show up in them Superman trunks like he did against Duno, right?
Ryan's
Right.
getting his ass
No,
beat is
dude,
what's going
I think that was
on,
his
bro.
name.
What I'm saying is like Ryan, he gonna get to it. It's a certain style. Like with Tank gonna duke it out with you. Devin he'll duke it out you, but like he gonna outbox you. Like Ryan he ain't fought nobody.
Yeah, I guarantee it's gonna go to a decision
Yeah.
on the
If
spot
it's-
Yes.
Devin.
Yo, Devin need to get a stop. Fuck
Yeah,
this.
Devin
Listen,
needs to
bro.
stop him. If he wants to make a statement, he has to stop
his
Ryan.
ass.
Hey,
Ryan's gonna test Haney's chin.
Ryan, no.
Okay.
If Ryan,
Hey,
yes,
Ryan
yes, he
quits
is.
again-
But
Hey,
Devin
okay.
gets hit a lot though.
listen. How is
Ryan-
how is Devin Haney cheating if he never been dropped? He only been wobbled. That's it. He never been dropped.
Man, I hate the
He ain't never
hate
fought no one.
Haney narrative, bro. Like, what is?
He's
Why
only
do
been
people? Why do you
wobbled
guys
when
hate
people
Haney so
throw-
much?
Oh,
What is up
God.
with that?
Devin Haney
He's
don't-
only
No, we
been
don't hate
wobbled
Haney.
when
You
he
don't have
got
the street
thrown,
persona.
like when someone
If
throws
you're
a
a black
flurry
man,
of
you gotta have
punches.
either you gotta be super charismatic or you gotta have some type of street persona. Devin
Yeah.
don't have it.
Someone in the comments just said he got hurt by Linares.
Yes, he
But
did.
you guys gotta
At
you
the
guys
end
gotta
of the
remember,
round.
All
Y'all act like
boxers,
Linares
all
been
boxers
dropped
get hurt,
longer.
man.
But
These
the
are
thing is,
dumbass
he-
arguments. Devin
he
Haney
got-
has a great chin. If he didn't, we would have seen.
Exactly.
He
Y'all
got
act like
hurt because
Linares
he
didn't
got
drop longer.
caught
The
by
fuck?
like 7 different punches, and he got caught by 1.
Exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like, did Linares drop Lomachenko, if I'm not mistaken? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, but then
Oh, okay.
Lomachenko came back and stopped him.
Yeah, he stopped him, but he still dropped Loma.
Loma's smaller
Yeah, good
than
shot.
Devin though, so it's not really, it's not an equal comparison, but it's a good point.
Facts.
Something I was just thinking about. Here's what makes it worse: if Ryan quits again. Yeah, he quits again, sure, but this is his first title fight ever. So if you're quitting your first title fight, what is that going to say about a lot of the people who
That's
are
what I'm
tuning
saying.
in to
That's why I
watch
say it
him?
don't matter if Ryan lose, but if he quit, then maybe it's time. Boxing might not be for him. Come
That
on,
man's
Yeah, he needs
finished.
to retire, and he's rich, so he could.
Yeah, Ryan has done well for himself. I think he should continue boxing. I hope that he puts on a great showing because I actually like Ryan because he make the fights happen.
Yeah.
So I like he's good for boxing.
Yeah, I can't disrespect him for that. He is making these fights happen. The Tank
he
fight
literally, if it
happened
wasn't
because
for
of him.
Ryan, it wouldn't have been the Tank fight. If it wasn't for Ryan, we wouldn't be watching the Devin Haney fight. The rest of these dudes, so much shit comes in between them fighting. Ryan gives up whatever he has to give up to make the fight happen. Shout out to Ryan. So Ryan, just
Man,
don't
Roy
quit.
Jones Jr.
Go
said
out
it
there and try to
best.
win, but just don't quit. That's all I would say.
Roy Jones Jr. said it best. The best don't fight the best. They
But it was
scared.
him though.
Everybody
Roy was one
scared
of
to
those people
lose.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone's scared of losing their O and losing the money that comes with it.
Yeah. I mean, but part of that is because people don't know these fighters don't know how to sell a fight. Muhammad Ali was his biggest fights, like where he made the most money, he had already lost. Like the Thriller in Manila, he made all that money. He was a defeated fighter. He wasn't undefeated.
That's another error, bro. I don't think that's fair.
But see, no. But
Ryan Garcia about to make a bunch of money with Devin Haney, and he lost. It's because Ryan is marketing himself. People gotta accept. Not every fighter gonna be Floyd Mayweather. Not because they're not as skilled as Floyd. They may be more. Some of them might be more skilled than Floyd.
But there was no social media in the 70s with
Also,
fucking
it's
Muhammad
one fight we
Ali.
leaving out though. Pitbull and Rolly. Who y'all got?
I got Pitbull, man.
Pitbull.
Yeah, I got
Pitbull.
Pitbull as well.
Everybody
To go
beats
back to
Rolly.
your point about these fights, a lot of these fights would happen and these O's really wouldn't matter, and these fights would still be big if we had a system like the
UFC.
I hate to bring up the UFC.
Yeah.
But if
Yeah.
we had
Wait a
system,
minute.
a one belt system,
It's
a one
never gonna happen.
organization.
Who said?
Boxing is the wild, wild
boxing
west
is the
of
wild,
sport.
wild.
Who said?
Wow.
Who said everybody beats?
Me.
Why are you hating on?
It's not hating. I understand his perspective.
But my
I just-
granddad beat him, bro. That's what I'm mad about.
He survived that old man. Well, he would have got.
No, he didn't.
He got robbed.
Yeah,
though, bro.
he
He
got
got
saved,
saved.
bro, by
No,
the
no,
old
no,
man,
no.
bro.
Let's
What's
just
his
be honest,
name?
he just
I forgot
can't
his
take a
name.
left hook. bro.
Barroso got robbed against Rolly.
Man, that nigga Rolly got saved, boy.
Like,
Rolly can't
that's
handle
the kind of
left
robbery that
hooks,
makes you
man.
want to throw
Tony
up.
Weeks got. Tony Weeks got.
Bro,
Man,
yeah.
The referee
yeah.
swiping on swiping, that man win, bro.
That shit was
and then he
disgusting, bro. That's why
yo,
everyone
yo,
thinks that boxing is corrupt, because it is corrupt, motherfucker. If you don't think it is, wake up. Wake the fuck
Wait,
out,
who's
man.
that
Check
one
this
dude
out.
that dropped?
We
Rolly
had a
in
good
the
live, man. I want to thank everybody. Even though my man Marco just got here, Marco, Foodie, Levi, Kawaki,
All right,
Pope,
KJ.
Wickedy, and Foodie. When I said you and your girl made for each other, I was just talking about boxing, man. I wasn't trying to disrespect you and your girl. I was just.
You know what? I thought you were disrespecting me, and you know what? We're not cool no more. I'm just kidding,
Oh, no,
KJ.
no.
I love
you know-
you.
you know I don't give a
I love the live.
You know I don't give a fuck.
I love all y'all motherfuckers.
I'm just saying that I wasn't trying to disrespect you and your girl. I was saying.
Nah, bro,
saying,
you
don't know about boxing,
treated me
don't
good
know
on
about-
this
it was a
live.
lighthearted
You
joke.
treated me good on this
Anyway,
live, brother.
everybody that's here, thank y'all for contributing to the live. I wanted to say that because it's like I don't never really want necessarily disrespect nobody. It was just a lighthearted
Thank
joke.
you.
know what I mean?
You're a gentleman and a scholar. I appreciate
All
that.
right, man.
Thank you.
Y'all have a
That's
good
up.
night, man.
And you're handsome. You're
Yeah,
handsome.
yeah.
You're handsome, KJ.
Hey, man. Wicked to come on with the boys.